Another one dish meal for your soul. We've got some chicken wings, some ground beef, some sausage. What are we cooking? We are cooking some dirty rice. Dirty, that is. I'm Chef Winston and welcome to Floribbean Cuisine. Let's get cooking. We are cooking up some dirty rice this time. What's a dirty rice? I'm actually making a dirty rice. I've got all kind of good stuff inside this particular rice. This is a beautiful one dish meal I've made before. I made an old video about this here. I'm reliving it with a little bit of upgrade. You know, I always got to put my little twist to things, right? Dirty rice. What's a dirty rice? This is where it originated. Well, you'll see most of these recipes when it comes to dirty rice in New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. Who that? That's right, the New Orleans Saints. But check this out. What I'm doing right now, I'm here toasting some bacon. And the reason this rice is called dirty, with all the ingredients, with browning the bacon, browning the chicken and all that good stuff, it ends up in a dirty fashion. But I'm gonna put some extra love to this and put some more dirtiness to this, so to speak. So my first step is this. I got some bacon that I'm here rendering down. It's just about done. I'm gonna turn this down and I'm gonna fish it out. And when we're done with this part, see this here? This is what the bacon looks like. I'm gonna fish this out now. This is what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. But mind, I'm keeping the oil back. I'm gonna just put this bacon here and reserve it till later. This dish is full of flavor. I'm talking about, it's so good. Lots of flavor, and once you see what we're putting together with this, you're gonna understand why I love it so much. That's right. So check this out. What I'm gonna do in the meantime, I'm gonna put this here on a medium-low situation, and let's talk about our chicken. I'm putting chicken wings in this dish. Chicken wings is a good option. You can get in there with your fingers and eat it up and all that good stuff. So what I'm gonna be seasoning this with is with my mild jerk seasoning, okay? I've got a hot version, I've got the mild version. But we're gonna tone it down just a tad bit with our mild version, okay? And we're gonna sprinkle it on here and make it nice and coated. So this is not too spicy, but a lot of beautifulness is in here. The garlic, all that good stuff. Herbs. Everything you will find in a jerk, it's inside here. So I got it in this little pan right here where I can flip and toss it around. Oops, we got an escaper. Toss it around here. Put it on here. So, I've got my bacon fat back on here, and I'm gonna start placing my wings to start getting brown on all sides. This is a very important step for this particular dish. We want to sear and embed all of this beautiful flavor on these wings. We don't want to forget anybody at all. So while I'm doing this, I'll be right back. Let me get this here arranged, and we're gonna see how this is gonna work as we go along. This is browning up very, very nice. Smelling good, looking good. Following this, now that the chicken is nicely browned, I'm gonna follow this with the sausage. You can use any kind of sausage. I'm using a smoked beef sausage for this one. You can use andouille sausage, chorizo, a smoked sausage. I like a smoked sausage to give it a smoky taste as well. So with the addition, of course, remember we started with the bacon, which is a little smoky. It released some fat. This is a lot of flavor in this particular one pot meal. Then we follow with the chicken wings. We're browning that up. And we got some sausage. Woo! We're working it. We're building a winner right here. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Perfect, perfect. So, that there is simmering down. Let me put this on the side. So what we're going to follow this with some onion, some peppers and celery. I got a peppers and celery mix. Onion, peppers, and celery. Fold this up. So we're gonna saute this down, break it down a little bit more. Building flavors, baby. These jerk wings is busting already. I can smell the aroma. As you notice, I'm using a wooden spatula, scraping the bottom. We don't want it to get burned. If it gets too dry, you can always add a little bit of your oil, okay? So keep that handy next to you, all right? Looking good. So, you was wondering, the dirty, what the dirty is about, my dirty rice. So, most dirty rice has chicken liver or beef. I'm using both. I'm using cooked beef and cooked chicken liver. Dirty. That's what it's about. Down in this rice, and it's gonna be a nice flavorful dish. So right now I'm caramelizing I'm sauteing the peppers, the onions, and the celery. So now behind that, I'm gonna add some fresh garlic. I got some fresh garlic I'm gonna smash and just rough chop and put it in there so we can start getting those nice flavors. Start chopping my garlic. I'm gonna smash, excuse me, the spices. Smash my garlic. All fresh flavors here, complex flavors, my Floribbean style. All right, if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to see all our fresh videos coming out every week. Okay, garlic is chopped. Add that to this dish. Yes, we're working it. Fold that up some more. Oh, baby, yes. This is looking so good. Don't that look amazing? Woo-wee! Smelling good. So, following this, we're gonna add our rice. You're gonna add your rice to this, and now we're gonna stir this. Stir. Stir with my VI accent. You know what I'm talking about. Put the rice in the pot and mix it up. Okay? So basically what we're doing right now, we are putting, if you notice, every stage of this particular dish, we're not rushing it. Everything, we are taking our time, browning it. So right now it's the rice portion. We're gonna toast this rice a little, okay? Oh, yes. We're gonna toast this here for about, let's give this here about a good 4 minutes toasting, okay? This rice is toasting up nice. So beautiful that looks. So this has been going for about 4 minutes already. Now we're gonna follow this with a dirty. We're gonna hit it with our ground beef. Oh, the beef is cooked already, of course. And we're gonna hit it with our other dirty, which is our chicken liver. I'm not gonna put all of that. Keep some on the side. Oh, yes. So we're gonna continue browning everything. It's coming together so lovely. And the smell is nice. Let me fold this in. This is coming along very nice. I'm very happy with it so far. So, it's a lot of ingredients, a lot of steps, but it's well worth it. So, I've got some vegetables. We're gonna add some vegetables to this. I told you, this is like a one-pot meal. We got your starch, you got your rice, you got your vegetables, you got your protein with the bacon, you got the chicken, you got the beef, you got the chicken liver. All that's working in this dish. You get a bowl of this, man, you'll be happy. You just need a glass of wine and maybe a salad. Looking good, smelling good. So, what we're gonna do next is this. We're gonna follow this with some chicken broth. Back here, I've got some chicken broth on reserve, low sodium. Remember, you always wanna start with low sodium. You don't wanna over season your dish, okay? So you can always add salt to it. So I'm gonna pour, look at that. My low sodium chicken broth over this. Yes. Bring this up to a simmer. Looking good. Now, you know my Scotch bonnet. I've always liked to use my Scotch bonnet. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a slit inside of my Scotch bonnet. Remember, I do not slice it up when I'm using the whole thing. It's not gonna overpower the dish. It's not gonna make it spicy. It's gonna give it a great, great flavor. I'm gonna bury this inside here. Oh yeah. Now also, I've got some bay leaf. I'm gonna stick some bay leaf inside here and some fresh thyme. Usually I would take a string and wrap it up, but we're gonna fish it out later on but it's on a stalks already. I'm not gonna peel it, just gonna put it inside here and let it roll. See how beautiful this looks? Look at this here, boiling away here. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna top this here with some butter. About 2 tablespoons of butter. Boom, boom. Place that on here. Let's give it one more. You like flavor, right? Oh, yes. Perfect. Now we're gonna cover this up and let it simmer. What we're trying to achieve, we're gonna steam this rice. Okay? Cook it until it's almost, the water's almost gone. And we're gonna turn it off and let it steam within itself. So while this is cooking, let me clean this up. But of course, we gotta taste this first. So before we go and clean up, let's give this a little taste to make sure we got the seasoning we're looking for. Ha! She good. It's good, it's good, it's good. So now, you don't let this roll on a high heat. Turn it down on medium, a slow simmer. We want this rice to cook and fluff up, okay? Let me cover it up. So let this continue cooking. Let me clean this up. Yes. So we're gonna plate this up, fluff it up just a little bit. First, we're gonna remove the pepper. Remember, the pepper did not overpower it. If you don't like spicy food or a hint of spiciness, just don't use it. It's still gonna taste good. Okay? I'm gonna remove the thyme leaves. You see how easy it is for me to pull it out? I would either put it in a bunch or wrap it with a piece of twine, so we can easily fish it out. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So, what are we looking like? Look at this. Look how beautiful and fluffy this is, man. And this is the way it gets its notorious name. Dirty rice, the dirty color of it. We didn't put any color in there or anything. The browning of the beef, the chicken liver, the wings, the bacon, all of that is inside here. So, do you remember, oh, got one more piece of bay leaf. We had some bacon that we cooked earlier and we used the bacon fat to saute everything else. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this and just put on top. And let's give this a taste and see how beautiful. The smell is really, really good. I cannot wait to taste it. A nice little chicken wing. Let me get some rice. The rice is beautiful. The rice is fluffy. It has, I can see the bacon, bacon I just put on top, but the ground beef, the sausage, the chicken liver. Woo! You guys gotta give this a shot. Let's go. Let's see what we're working with here. Nice and hot. This one made me want to spin around. Woo! Hey! Scotch Bonnet did its job. It's not overpowering, but it got that little kick that I do like. The sausage, the smoky sausage and the smoky bacon, I got a little smokiness inside of here as well. The beef, the chicken liver, made it moist and brought it all home together. Let me take a nice, oh, and the chicken is nice and melts in your mouth. Okay. Beautifully cooked. This one here is definitely a winner. Give this here a shot. Give this a try at home. Let me know how it comes out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for our weekly videos so you know when that's been uploaded. Until next week, cheers.